Hey, you guys, it is day 58 of Strong and 75. And I know I'm recording ahead. So technically, y'all probably like, I'm not on day 58, Rakita. That's fine. I had to record this ahead of time because I told you guys I had to get a procedure done. So again, don't feel alarmed if you like, why is this video out? Like, there's no way we're on day 58. I have to get my teeth done. I just don't know how my mouth is going to react. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk tomorrow or the day after. So I'm just recording these two videos ahead of time. So if you guys are watching this live, this is technically Saturday's video, but again, it's nothing wrong with working ahead. I told you guys I'm done. I'm almost gonna be done with my schooling tomorrow. I'm gonna be done with my schooling completely for this semester, and I was supposed to be done on the 28th. So I just worked ahead and I got everything done. I just had to buckle down because it was so stressful trying to make sure I was up to date on my schoolwork because sometimes I didn't want to do it. And it was so stressful trying to make sure I was staying on track with you all. So, something had to give, and the schoolwork was the easiest thing because I need to stay on track with this, you all, because you guys are doing this with me. So I just wanted to make sure that I want nobody doing schoolwork with me. It's me by myself. So I have to make sure that I worked ahead on that. So it's nothing wrong if you guys want to work ahead on these things, especially if life is happening for you. Stuff is happening where you know that it's a chance that you're gonna mess up, screw up, you're gonna miss a few days. Just get it done ahead of time. That's all you guys have to do. Now for day 58, we're talking about freezing your credit if you're not applying. I think that your credit should be frozen at it should be frozen at all times. Only time that you guys should remove or freeze from your credit report is literally when you're applying for something. Like if you're applying for something that day, next day, freeze your credit. Like that's how it should be. Or you can unfreeze it, and you can do it on a website. I'm going to go over that. You can say I'm going to apply for something. You can unfreeze it, apply for it, freeze it right back, because you don't know if you guys are going to have problems with identity theft in the future. You don't know if you guys are going to have um, problems with, well, just identity theft. That's the biggest thing. Identity theft, that you can stop that. Somebody trying to steal your credit, somebody trying to apply for different things. So I would rather you guys just have your credit frozen because they cannot unfreeze it. That's the best way that you guys can prevent that. And I have had this a lot where people was trying to use my information, so I always just keep my credit frozen. But that's not good all the time because sometimes people can try to even get around certain things, especially if you say, oh, I'm going to apply for credit for today and tomorrow. I'm going to keep it unfrozen. I'm going to not freeze. I'm going to unfreeze it. What if they apply for this still during the same time? You still screwed. So freezing your credit is basically the process of, you can call each credit bureau. You can do it through their app. You can do it on a website. You're telling them to freeze your credit. That means don't allow anybody, not even me, don't allow anybody to apply for anything. If any of these companies ask for my credit reports, don't give it to them. So if you guys have a freeze and you apply for something, they gonna say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. You need to remove the freeze from your credit report. So what's gonna stop you also? But it only take a few minutes. It's free for you guys to do it, and it don't affect your credit score. So this is one the best ways to stop the identity theft, especially if you're not planning to apply for new credit soon. So today, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to visit each of the three credit bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, and don't consider placing a freeze. Place the freeze on your credit file for extra protection, okay? So freezing your credit stops anyone from opening an account in your name, even you. Okay, and it's free and doesn't affect your credit score at all. You can do it through the Experian website, TransUnion, and Equifax website. You can even call them and say, hey, I want to place a freeze. Sometimes they give you like a code. I think TransUnion or Equifax, one of them, I don't know, they give you a code. I don't play with codes. Like, no code for me. I need to ask to unfreeze this thing, because what if that code is taken or something? I don't know. But you guys can temporarily lift the freeze at any time. So if you need to apply for something, you can temporarily lift the freeze. It's going to be no problem. And it's going to protect you from identity theft and unauthorized access. So remember I told y'all and the day 57, and also in like day 1 or 2, I told you guys put a freeze on your credit report, and I told y'all to get that Experian app. You can freeze and unfreeze your credit report right through the Experian app. So I definitely suggest that you guys do that. Freeze it and unfreeze it right through the app. And It's literally as simple as that. Just make sure that you guys have a freeze on your credit report so nobody can actually um, steal your identity, basically apply for accounts in your name. If you guys have a freeze, like I said, you can't even get into your own credit report. You can't, well, I want to say get into your own credit report. You can't even apply for accounts yourself because they're going to say, hey, you have a freeze in your credit report. We can't extend credit to you. So that's why I tell people put a freeze on there. And it's very simple. Like I said, just call them or get the app, go on their website. You can freeze it and unfreeze it like Equifax. You go directly to the Equifax website. You can place a freeze and you can remove a freeze right through the Equifax website. So I hope that you guys actually listen and place this freeze. And if you want to apply for something, literally just unfreeze it. Especially if you know which credit bureaus, or you can freeze all three credit bureaus. And then once you apply for it, they already pull your credit. Then you can go back and place a freeze on your credit report. But this is basic, bare minimum. You better do it, kind of thing. Seriously, like if you're not having a freeze on your credit report, you opening your credit up to anybody and everybody, and that's not good at all. You lock your door, don't you? And when you want to go out of it, you unlock it, and then once you outside of it, you lock it back. Okay, you just make sure that you keep your door locked, keep your credit locked at all times. And it's not the credit lock though, because Experian got a credit lock. It's basically a freeze on your credit, but you just don't want to mess around and find out. And I'm just being honest. A lot of people saying, "Oh, I had identity theft and all of this stuff." For one thing, companies won't even extend credit to you if you have a freeze on your credit report. They're going to say, hey, you have a freeze on your credit report. We are unable to give you credit. Unlock TransUnion, unlike um, Experian, like Equifax, they'll a lot of times tell you the bureaus. Most of the time, they'll tell you the bureaus. They'll say, hey, your Experian credit report is locked. Unfreeze that and call us, and then we can process your application. And this is what you guys want, especially if you have your information, you are already dealt with identity theft and things like that. Like, get another social, y'all. It's not happening. We already should know that. If you guys go to aura.com/Rakita, you guys are going to see a lot of your information has already been compromised. So the best thing that you can do is just put a freeze on your credit report, because Aura is going to let you know when your information is on the dark web, and it'll let you know basically what websites or what things have, basically where your information is at and what information has been compromised. So I always tell people, just place a freeze on your credit report. Whenever you want to apply for something, just call them and remove the freeze. Or you can go to the Experian app. Last time I wanted to remove a freeze, like for my TransUnion, I went to remove a freeze from my TransUnion. I think I just literally logged into my TransUnion account, and when I logged into my TransUnion account, they told me that they had like a little chat box, and I told them to unfreeze my credit, and they asked me for how long, and they said, hey, it's going to be unfrozen for that amount of time. So please go ahead and remove the freeze when you want to apply for something, but make sure that you have to remove a freeze because you have one, okay? So I'll see you guys on day 59. Please wish me well with my procedure with my tooth. I'm so happy to get that thing put back in. That tooth actually been bothering me since being a teenager, and I'm in my 30s now. So I'm very happy that I'm actually able to get that thing taken care of. So I'll see you guys in the next video.